So, so yeah, like I was saying, we're going to use a bench or a chair or something like that this morning. So if you have one, grab it and have it nearby, and we'll get warmed up. Start with those jumping jacks. It's cold out here, so I'm starting with my gloves on. I'm noticing we're missing some parents this morning. So I know school started yesterday for the K-5 kids. So I'm hoping that's why they're missing. It's a good reason, I think. I know people have different ideas. It's been a long year for these kids. Oh, sorry. Hi, niece. Got really excited about my jumping jacks. We're gonna take those straight leg kicks in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Kick. You can add your side kick. We're gonna hug our knee into our chest. Right here. Hug it in. Roll that ankle out. Nice and tall through your torso. And switch sides. All right, let's take those inchworms. Nice and tall. Hinge. Walk yourself out. Two more here. Last one. Ignore that bell. I'll reset it. All right. So we haven't done this in a while, but we're gonna do our kneel to squat. I feel like my that's over a little bit. So you're gonna start in this kneeling position, and then you're gonna step up with your right foot. We'll alternate sides, and your hands are here, and then you're gonna come here, you're gonna curl and press, okay? And then we'll come back down, repeat. So we're gonna start with that. And then we're gonna do our face pull row and our wall sit, and then we're gonna do some inchworm push-ups, okay? All right. Grab, I feel like this needs to be closer to me. All right, grab your curling weights. Come into that kneeling position. 2, 1, and go. So just step up here, curl, press, down, bring it down. Alternate sides. Other side, curl, press, up, down. So just alternate your foot you're leading with, and therefore that knee you're coming down with. Good. keep going. We're gonna work through this bell. If the work coming up from your knee isn't working for you, just skip that part and just work from your squat. Good. Grab your lighter set of weights. We're gonna do our face pull row. Down here in your wall sit. Right here. Keep those shoulders on the wall. Extend those arms out. Pull. Thumbs up. Elbows come wide. Careful that that low back, ribs, shoulder, everything's on the wall. Stay here. We're going to work through this bell and extend it out nice and slow for 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Slow, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and out. Keep those shoulders on that wall. Don't let them peel off. And back. 3, 2, 1. Stay with me here. And back. 3, 2, 1. And last 2, 1. Release. Come on down for those inchworm push-ups. Starting in their push-up position, down to your hover, push it back, push it forward, up, down, push it back, push it forward, up, down, push it back, push it forward, up, good, down, push it back, push it forward, up, back to our kneel, back to that kneel. I gotta ditch this hood. Okay. Stay here and curl, then press up. Come down into that squat, lower it back down. Alternate your sides. Stay here, curl, push up, down. I gotta remember which side. Work through that bell. Stay with me right here. Good. I want you to challenge yourself getting into that squat. Don't cheat yourself. Keep it low. Good. Here's our face pull row. That was fast. Oh, I'm going to try a little bit heavier weight this time. So just our regular pace. Check in. Low back, ribs, shoulders, all on that wall. Thumbs up. Elbows are wide when you pull it back towards your face. Good. Here we go. Moving it slow. Back. 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Inchworm push-ups. Up, hover, push it back, forward, press up, hover, back, forward, up, Remember, you can bring your knees down for support if that's what you need today. Good. Back to our kneel. Last time through. Stay here in this squat when you curl. Give yourself a chance to extend it all the way. Your knees and your arms. If this is feeling a little comfy, grab a heavier set of weights. That will make this workload be far more challenging. Work through that bell. Because this should feel like work, and if it doesn't, you need heavier weights. Five seconds here. Release. Grab your weights. Have a seat at that wall. And start with those face pull rows. Check in, low back, ribs, shoulders, all on that wall. That's where they stay. We're gonna move into our slow pace here. Right here, slow. 3, 2, 1, extend. 3, 2, 1, bring it in. 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1. Stay with me for 10. And in. 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo! Interim push-ups. Here you are. Hover. Push it back. Bring it forward. Press it up. Hover. Push it back. Bring it forward. Push it up. Hover. Bring it back. Push it forward and up. Hover. Back. Forward. Up. Hover. Back. Forward. And release. Nice job. Grab a little water. We have our 1 minute plank coming up. One-minute plank, we're gonna work knee to elbow, same side elbow, ankle, opposite side elbow, ankle, set it down, other leg. 2, 1, here you go. Right knee to right elbow, right knee to right ankle, right knee to left elbow, right knee to left ankle. Set it down. Left knee to left elbow, left knee to left ankle or wrist, left knee to left right elbow, left knee to left to right wrist. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna do it, and you just do it too. Work through that bell. So you're hitting both elbows and both wrists with that same knee. 5 seconds. Woo. Okay. All right. We're gonna come up to standing and do our, what do I wanna say, wood chops. So we're gonna work our wood chops on the right, and then our left, working through that bell. And then we have some down dog push-ups. So grab a heavy weight, but something you feel like you can control. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna start with it controlled with no twisting, and then we're gonna take it up a notch and add a little twisting. Here we go. So chop, chop. So when we're keeping shoulders, hips, everything facing forward, stabilizing here with our abdominal muscles. Maybe your glutes are helping, but try to swing that axe up over your shoulder and chop it down to your opposite hip. Coming up here, we're gonna add our twist. 2, 1, and twist, and twist. So you might have to kind of loosen up your feet a little bit. I get on the balls of my toes. So right ball, left ball, right here. Try to make the movement purposeful, both down and up, right? So it's like chop down, chop up. Switching sides in 2, 1, and here we go. Other side. Start with that controlled. No twisting yet. And please listen to your body. If that twisting is not for you, don't do it. Just stay right here. So using, really bearing down on those core muscles to keep your hips and shoulders, knees, toes, everything kind of facing forward. That twist is coming in 2, 1, and down, and down, and up, and down, and up. Again, this is an exercise that if you feel like it's a little bit on the easy side, maybe you just need a heavier weight to create more challenge. And if you're comfortable going faster than me, please do so. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on down into your down dog position. We have down dog push-ups. So lower your forearms down, push up. Lower, push up. Modifications include lowering one forearm and then the other, okay? Or just coming to a hover. Up to standing, ready for those chops. So first one, nice and steady. First 30 seconds. Again, make those movements purposeful, both up and down. Swinging your axe, maybe aggressively paddleboarding, right? However this move speaks to you. You're like, oh yeah, I do that when and here we go, adding that twist. So you can move those feet a little bit. In fact, I don't want any twisted knees, so please kind of loosen up in your stance. Good, switching sides in 2, 1, here we go. Switch sides. I'll say it again. This feels a little on the easy side. Grab a heavier weight. Or you can double up. So like a 5 and a 10 will make 15, right? Math. Here we go. And add that twist. I know this might sound weird, but exercising and running have actually helped me with my fractions and my percentages. Those were always hard for me in school. But to think about a race or a run, 5 seconds being done, like 50% done, 25% done, stuff like that. Good. Down dog push-ups. Messed up. Oh my gosh, I totally missed that value, guys. Hang on. We're gonna come up. Okay, I can't have that going and my buzzer, obviously. All right, come on up. Ready? And wood chops. Sorry about that little interruption. So keeping shoulders, hips, everything squared off. We're gonna add that twist here coming up. But the good news is you got bonus down dog push-ups, right? So you're so lucky to get bonus down dog push-ups. All right, we're gonna add that twist here. Coming up, 3, 2, 1, and twist. Stay engaged in your core. Two, and switch sides. Here we go. Remember, your motion is purposeful, just both chopping down and up. Good. We're gonna add that twist here coming up. And twist. Good, 4 seconds. Stay with me. Release. Here's our down dog push-up. Last 3. Nice job. Grab a little water. We've got some plank. We're gonna do our plank where we're lifting our alternating lifting our arms. So you're gonna want your legs wide and maybe your hands close together. So think pyramid. All right. hands close together, feet maybe as wide as your mat, and going up in 3, 2, 1, up you go. Get yourself settled, and then start lifting one arm, and then the other. So if you want to make this a little more challenging, maybe hold your arm up, you know, for 3 to 5 seconds. Keep working through that bell. Stay with me, 10 seconds. Oh, and release. Woo. That felt good. Okay. All right. We're gonna work on some curls and C-star crunches, reverse crunches, and then some tricep push-ups on the bench. All right, so grab your curl weights. We're gonna work just parallel and angle. So just a nice, comfortable stance here. And curl it up parallel. Come out to an angle and up. Good. I want you to use this time to think about where you're stabilizing. It should start in your kegels, move up through your abdominal muscles, and then let your glutes help. Okay, so really try to put most of that stabilizing right in your abdominal muscles. Knees are soft. Keep working through this. We're going to work our slow release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Angle up, release. 3, 2, 1. And up, release. 3, 2, 1. And angle up, release. 3, 2, 1. And up, release. 3, 2, 1. Angle up, release. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And come on down to your back. C-star crunches. Legs hover, or they can rest on the ground. Oh no. Luna, what do you need? I don't know where your ball is. All right. Reverse crunches right here. And up. Think about bringing that pelvic bone closer to your rib cage and pushing those heels to the sky. Here we go, tricep push-ups. So you can be on the ground, on your bench, on the wall, okay, wherever it makes sense for you. My bench is wet. I should have dried it off. Maybe we will not use them. 2, 1. Back to those curls. And curl. And angle. Good, just our regular tempo right here. Again, I want you to use this time because I know you got that curl motion down. So I want you to check in with what your stabilizing muscles are doing. Who's dominating? You want your abdominal muscles to be dominating, not your glutes. Your glutes assist. Going for that slow release. Right here, release. 3, 2, 1. Bring it parallel. Up. Release. 3, 2, 1. And angle. Release. 3, 2, 1. And parallel. Release. 3, 2, 1. And angle. Release. 3, 2, 1. And parallel. Release. 3, 2, 1. And C-star crunch. Where's your ball? Where'd it go? Oh, sorry. C-star. Oh. And reverse curl or crunch right here. And come on up. You have your tricep push-ups. And release. Curls. Last time through this. Sometimes I think doing these like slower, more measured moves are harder. You're not distracted by momentum. Again, check in with those stabilizing muscles. You want those abdominal muscles dominating and your glutes are assisting. Working that slow release here, right here. Up for angle, down for 3, 2, 1, and parallel. Down for 3, 2, 1, up for angle, down for 3, 2, 1, up for parallel, down for 3, 2, 1, up for angle, down for 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds here. Stay with me. Down for 3, 2, 1, and angle, down for 3, 2. Okay. C-star crunch. Reverse crunch right here. Legs up and up. Remember, this move should be coming from your abdominal muscles. So no momentum, no swinging. All right, here we go. Tricep push-ups. Whatever position you're choosing, those hands should be right under your shoulders, fingertips spread wide, belly button pulled in. In fact, when you push up, pull your belly button first. Okay, so come here, pull. Maybe your hips pike just a bit, that's okay. Good, release, grab a little water. Your plank. All right, so we're gonna work our mountain climber nice and slow. So you're just gonna come down. Ready, up in your hands, 2, 1, up you go. And just one knee in, set it down, other knee in, set it down. So take note of your shoulders being right over your wrists, your hands being spread out. So when we're really doing mountain climber, we want it to look like this. It's just our legs going faster. So, you know, if you think about those cartoons where they show them running really fast, and their upper body's not moving, but their legs are spinning, kind of like how we want mountain climber. Work through this bell. Last 15 seconds, we're gonna do a fast mountain climber, okay? Here it is in 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. Woo. There's a killer on the shoulders. So guess what we have next? More shoulders now, I'm just kidding. All right. We're gonna grab a lighter set of weights. So we're gonna start from more kneeling. But this time what I want you to do is cross over. So if you're gonna pick up your right leg, you're gonna cross it over your left, come into a squat, and I want you to stay hovered like this. We're gonna kick it back for like, hang on. We're gonna kick it back for 5, okay? And then you're gonna cross behind and set it back down, okay? So we're gonna work one side with the kickbacks, and then we're gonna work the other side, and we're gonna do, what is today's side? Oh, reverse flies, okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So cross over, come into this position, stay hovered, kick it back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cross that leg behind. So it's sort of like you're going into your curtsy, and then back up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can always take the kneeling in and out of the ground, up and down from the ground. All right, here we go. So back to your kneel. You're crossing that other side. Up, reverse fly this time. Cross, down, okay? Cross. Oh, sorry, I meant to do 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Come down. Good. Cross it over. Up and fly. Work through that bell. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross it back down. So sort of going into that deep curtsy. Up and fly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Back down. Up. 1, 2. Okay. Sorry. What do we have next? Oh, we're gonna do our tricep dip. Let's do that. So come here and dip. You can work this from the ground. Good. Back to our kneeling. Starting with those tricep kickbacks. So cross over, up, and kick it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And cross over, back down, up, and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. Work through this bell. Stay on this side. Kick. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross it over, behind, behind, cross behind. Now we go over the top and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it behind, down, cross it over, and kick. And back to your kneeling. We're going the other side. Cross it over, up, and fly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it behind, and down, and over, and up, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Press it behind and over. Work through this bell. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it behind. Kneel. Over, up, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it behind. Kneel. Over, up, and fly. Release. Here's our tricep dips. Dip it down. So if you're on a bench or a step or something, remember your back grazes there, right? So we don't want to be out here. We want to be nice and close, putting that work in the triceps and not. So even if your feet come out here, your back still stays parallel to that bench or chair. All right, here we go. Last time through, cross it over, up, kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My dog is stuck. Let's see what her doggy IQ is like. 1, 2, 3, there we go. 4, 5. Press it behind. Work through that bell. Stay on this side and kick it back. 2. Lift a little higher if you can. 5. From behind, down, up, kick it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it behind, down. Stay here because we're gonna go to the other side. Up and fly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross that behind and cross it over, up, fly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it down, down, up, and work through that bell. Press it behind and over, up, and fly. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Last one, up and fly. 2, 3, woo, saved by the bell. And here is our tricep dip. All right, 10 seconds. Nice. Woo, grab some water. Oh my gosh, it's 8:47. How did that happen? I feel like this class went so fast. All right. We're gonna go back to plank. We're gonna do our plank drag, okay? It's gonna be a minute, so please modify and go to your knees if you need to. So one heavy weight, set it to one side. You're gonna sort of plank over it here, feet wide, up you go, and drag it to the other side, and the other side. Careful that hips, shoulders, everything's facing the ground when you drag that weight. We're not twisting. Stay with me, work through this bell. Go to your knees if you need to. I don't want you to hurt your back. Or you can modify taking the weight out of it or using a lighter weight. Five seconds. Oh. Okay. Let's see. All right. So we're gonna skip stepping up on the bench, mostly because mine's wet and I should have dried that off. And anyone else is outside, they might have a wet one also. So we're gonna work our deadlift, and then we're gonna come down to the mat and work some side plank and some side crunches. All right, here we go. And starting with that deadlift, just a good old-fashioned deadlift. Squeeze that glute to come back to the top. So remember, you have a little pinch in your shoulder blades because we don't want to be rounding up here, right? We want it nice flat back. And that's okay if pinching your shoulder blades changes your range of motion. I'd rather have your, work through this bell. I'd rather have your spine nice and long. So you can stay here with this, or if you want to kind of change the weight distribution, bring them up to your shoulders. This makes it substantially more challenging Release. Come on down. We're gonna work our side plank up, up, up. Just hold it here, okay? I want you to be on your hand for a challenging aspect, but if it bothers your wrist, come down to your forearm. And if you want, you can add a little leg lift here. We're gonna come down for our crunch. 3, 2, 1. Oh, losing my balance. Okay, here we go. Here's our crunch. So remember, you got a bit of a crescent shape to your torso. Press off that arm. Initiate here. Initiate with those obliques. And we're gonna flip sides. Flip sides, so side plank. Start out with that side plank. Raise that top leg if you want. Ooh, it really challenges my balance. All right, come down. Here we go. Side crunches. Remember, initiate and let this arm assist, right? Come up to standing. We're gonna work a single leg deadlift. So one on each side. So you can stay with that dual if you want. So if you have a weight, I want it held in the opposite hand. So if you're on your right leg, weight is in your left hand. We're gonna switch sides here in 3, 2, and 1. Switch your sides. That leg that's lifting, really squeeze that glute to get that lift. And release. Come on down. Let's see, where's our time? Let's do forearm right here. Let's do crunch right here. Again, squeezing with those obliques. Okay, we're gonna do this on one side and then flip over for the other side. Then we're gonna stretch. Kind of crazy to flip over. Using those top obliques when your bottom obliques are working so hard, right? But just fall over and release. Come down to your bottom. We're just gonna take a good old fashioned forward fold. So nice big inhale. And on that exhale, hinge forward. So reach for whatever you can. I want that spine nice and long. So not a ton of rounding here. So think about reaching the belly button for your thighs. Nice big inhale here. Lift, and on that exhale, see you can get a little bit closer. You can let your head go. So if you want, you can stay here in this forward fold. If you want, you may join me. I am going to go into plow. So if you have neck or shoulder issues, please just stay in that seated forward fold. If you want to join me, you can come into plow. So you want your weight on your shoulders. Your legs, your feet may or may not touch the ground. It's just a nice, intense stretch on the back of your legs and your lower back. We're going to release out of it nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. You can use your arms to help. Good. So if you were in plow, come back to seated. If you're in seated, lift yourself up. We're going to hug our right knee into our chest. Nice big inhale. And on the exhale, reach behind us and take a twist. And release that twist. Release your knee down. Nice big inhale here, and on that exhale, fold forward over that knee, that leg that's extended. I like this one. I feel like it really targets like this hip low back area. I don't know, people might feel it differently. Some people might feel it more in the hamstring of their extended leg. Nice big inhale here, and on the exhale, lift up. And we're going to switch sides. So hug that left knee in. Nice big inhale. Take that twist. And release. Let that knee drop open. Inhale here. Exhale. Come over the top of that leg. Nice big inhale, and on that exhale, reach up. Good. And go ahead and bring yourself into this little crouch position. Extend your legs long, lifting your hips. Nod your head yes, shake it no. Hands behind your head, soften through your knees, roll it up nice and easy. Nice big inhale. And exhale. And again. And exhale. Well done. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful April morning. And I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Thanks, Molly. Wonderful.
You're welcome.